Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at 3 big things to expect in the next 3 months. And to do this reading, you can either pick your piles using your zodiac signs. If this is your preferred method, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box, or of course using your intuition. In that case, you can pick your pile using the King of Cups at the top of each deck or through your crystals. So let me introduce your pile to you. For pile 1, this is your King of Cups. And this is your crystal, the red Jasper. For pile 2, this is your King of Cups. And this is your crystal, the Mookaite Jasper. And for pile number 3, this is your King of Cups. And this is your crystal, the blue agate. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. In case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, I invite you to trust your intuition and listen to them as well. You'll find the timestamps down in the description box, which will take you straight to your readings whenever you're ready. But please note that in a moment, I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, as you know, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you. And after some shuffling, I will be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. How about today, I just draw the 4 signs at once, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for pile 1, the signs are Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, and Virgo. For pile number 2, the signs are 1, 2, 3, 4. Scorpio, Libra, as well as Gemini and Capricorn. As for pile number 3, the signs are Aries, Leo, as well as Pisces and Taurus. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I, of course, highly recommend you check out the 3. But alternatively, if you prefer to pick your pile or piles using other placements in your chart, please feel free to do that as well. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today, as you know, we're taking a look at 3 big things to expect in the next 3 months. These are the decks that I'll be using for your reading. If you're, of course, interested in any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. All right, so before we begin, let me introduce how the reading is going to go. if you've seen this type of readings before, you'll know that I always place a row for each of the things that you would expect in the next 3 months. So today we're doing 3. We'll have 1 row for the first, 2nd row for the 2nd, and 3rd for the 3rd. Okay, so let me introduce your pile to you now that you know what we're going to do exactly. Your crystal is the beautiful red Jasper, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's now begin with the very first thing to expect in the next 3 months. This one is sliding out, so I feel like taking it. So it says journey. Okay. You've got the Manaz rune. Okay. You've got surrender to the sweetness. I love this for you, especially with journey. So you've also got Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I mean, wow. I love your cards. You've got expectation. It's definitely telling you to expect a specific energy up next. Let's make space for your tarot cards. Can't wait to see what you're getting here. So I feel like this card is popping out. So let's take that. Ooh, and these are falling. And so I'm gonna take them as well. As well as these two. Right, so we've got the cards for the first row. You've got the Magician. It really is going to feel magic, isn't it? Ooh, I love this. Okay. You've got the Hermit. Okay. The Fool card. Definitely starting a new journey. There's no question. In the next 3 months. Wow. Okay. And you've got, wow, the 10 of Cups. Loving your cards. Right, so you also have 2 more cards. Let's place them right there. You've got the 7 of Swords as well as the Moon card. It makes me feel like you're going to escape a situation that you are in at the moment. It could be a difficult one or a tricky one, or you may be escaping. Maybe the journey is starting due to you escaping something that you may not like in your journey up next. But you can foresee for sure that you will be loving this new journey. It's not like, for example, oh, I'm forced to leave this situation or this place or this job, whatever it's going to be, because that's what I got to do, and what am I going to do now? I really feel like this is something that you won't believe. So do expect a magical change to happen in your life, and escape from what you're doing now or where you are now to something much more beautiful. So what am I seeing? I'm seeing several things. There's definitely something about you being alone, and there will be some form of connection forming because of the Manaz rune that has to do with interdependence. So maybe you're going on this journey with someone else. Perhaps there are 2 people here at the end of the day. But I will keep this to the side for the moment to take a look at the journey itself. Because 10 of Cups with the Fool card, the surrender to the sweetness with the journey is definitely talking about you getting on a new journey that you will absolutely love. It's more than you would ever expect. And so your reading is saying expect magic. But there's something about you being alone, which is here, and then you being with someone. What is that saying? Someone is joining you on the journey, because look at that. There are two people even on the card here. But the most important card is the Manazrun, the interdependence. Instead of guessing, right? Let me try to pull out your cards, especially that you have the Hermit, which means that you're kind of on your own, or maybe feeling on your own. So who is this other person representing in the Manazrun, please? Who is this other person representing on your journey? Is this the person you're collaborating with? Oh, perhaps. Let's see. Up next, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is you don't see this coming, for sure. None of it, not even the person. Perhaps it's talking about how you won't have a full access to this information now. But there's something about your mastery, 8 of Pentacles, Hermit, your awareness, your intelligence, how you're going to go through that journey when it begins, that will lead you to a very important partner coming up next. I feel like the reading isn't giving us much information yet with the 2 of Swords about it at the moment, but at least you're meant to know that up next, not only are you getting into a new journey, but there seems to be someone on the horizon that you'll be very happy to meet and very happy to enjoy your new life with. It could be a business partner, it could be a new friend, it could be a romantic partner. It's someone that you will enjoy the journey with. Maybe you already know who that person is. In that case, for you, it's clear. But for most of you, there's someone on the horizon that you will be very happy to meet. Okay, so why would you be very happy to meet this person on the horizon? Seems like this card also wants to get out. At least, I'm sure, if possible, we can find out about that for you. So you've got the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Well, for some of you with the Lovers card, you'll be happy to meet them because this is a romantic connection that will feel heavenly. Emperor has to do with work. Some of you, this is your employer. Some of you, this is a strong business partnership, like a great partnership that will lead for both of you to build some form of empire. So that's there as well. Knight of Pentacles, slowly building something. It will be a connection that you will build slowly, and you will be able to together overcome a challenge in your lives. So these are the 3 energies that I see. So what is a connection? Like, for example, meeting the right doctor, meeting the right lawyer, meeting a friend, where both of you on this journey will make it easy to go through the unknown, for example. Both of you are wise, you're careful, and maybe this is a studious person. In any case, or knowledgeable person, this will be really beneficial for the both of you in helping each other overcome challenges. Some of you, this is a lover that you do not see coming. And some of you, this is a partner in which you will build a great empire with, because with the 8 of Pentacles, it seems like each of you have a mastery in a specific area, and together you're going to rule a great empire. So that's what I see when it comes to the Manazrun, this interconnectedness that you can see up ahead on your path with this special person. But do expect some form of escape. You're escaping a reality that you're in. Perhaps now is the time to ask, what are you escaping? So is this your job? Is this 6 of Cups? You're escaping towards a positive thing. It's not like you're running away from necessarily a bad thing. It could be like neutral. It could be bad. It could be good. But the cards are showing us that the escape is due to you wanting to go towards a journey, a path, maybe a job, a place that you have desired for a long time with the Six of Cups, like from the past. This is a wish from the past, from childhood, from 10 years ago, from 20 years ago, maybe 5, 4. All I'm trying to say is that this is a wish you've had for a long time, and now is the time where you will get the opportunity to move towards that wish. I see you excited towards going on this new journey. I see the exploration part of it is super exciting as well. You're not expecting to see many of the awesome things you're about to see in this journey. It's genuinely going to feel like magic. You will feel like this experience came out of thin air. How did this happen? And most importantly, or one of the important things, not most importantly, but one of the important things highlighted here is that there is a soul that you're going to meet specifically on this path. And this is a connection that you will love. So yeah, moving towards a new direction that you're not expecting, allowing you to, or will be, you will choose to escape the specific reality that you're in to go towards this desired place, this desired job, whatever this journey means to you. But do expect this up next, within the next 3 months. Your great move here. Ooh, well, there's another note on that. The Seven of Wands. This new journey is really good because it will place you at an advantage to overcome many of the challenges that were being thrown at you and the challenges to come. You might ask me, where did I get the challenges to come? Believe me, I just heard it in my head at the moment, so take it or leave it. I feel like it will put you at a great advantage to overcome the challenges that you have at the moment, and even the ones that are yet to come. It won't matter anymore because you will be able to, it will be like regular news to you. Oh, that happened, that's too bad, but you know you're covered, so it's good. Okay, so really nice. You would be thinking at least, oh, that would have been terrible news back then. I'm glad. It really means nothing to me now. The cards that keep falling in your reading, can you believe this? Okay, I'll just respect that. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I have great news, and I'm happy these cards fell. This is quickly moving you to a great wish. That's what you're not expecting here. This new journey is allowing you to move quicker to a major wish that you have. What is a major wish that you have? What is your biggest wish with this Nine of Pentacles? Whatever this is, this new journey that you're embarking on will allow you to quickly move towards that wish. Love this for you. Right. So this is the first thing that it's a positive journey for sure. I think you're going to love this new journey within the next 3 months. So happy for you, my dear pile number 1. Okay, so the cards are like ready to give you messages. It's unbelievable. Okay, so let's now take a look at your second thing to expect next. Again, I feel like there's a card sliding down there. So 2 cards actually sliding. So let's take them. And then now they're straight. We can start taking from the top for the 3rd row. Right, so you've got friend. We did see that one. And you've got misfortune that is being saved. Really nice. Okay, we'll see what this is trying to say. Is this a friend that will help you in something? For some of you, we did see, remember, that you are getting a friend that will help save you from a challenge. Okay, so you've got friend and misfortune here. And you've got the Awaz rune. This is a loyal friend. Unbelievable. A loyal partner. Love this for you. You've got, I guess that's the card that's meant to come out. It's called Called. So is this person called to do something? Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. It seems like you're escaping something. I did notice that. So is this a friend that will help you fully get to the other side, move out? This escape is happening through a friend's help, perhaps. You've got mature woman. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. Why do I have cards on the side? Oh, yes. Let me shuffle this deck and I'll be back. All right. So, what can you expect next? And what is this row trying to show us? I feel like these moved. So, let's start taking our cards from there. So, Six of Swords. Definitely someone helping you transition from one place, one reality to another. One person, loyal person who's going to help save you, escape something. Page of Swords, a real courageous fighter, someone who's not afraid to fight. With a good heart, the pages, good soul. The High Priestess. The Sun. The pages have a good heart, but they can sometimes be oblivious. Sometimes they're oblivious to the whole reality. So let's keep that into consideration. And finally, that's out, Knight of Wands. This is definitely someone who's going to charge forward, do everything they can to help you out of reality. Now, the good thing about page energies is that they are courageous, sometimes too courageous because they are not entirely sure what to expect. And so this either comes as an advantage for them or a great disadvantage, because sometimes when you're not afraid of the regular things that most people are afraid of, you tend to take actions faster, quicker, you're more courageous, and you don't have most of the limiting beliefs that everyone else has. So in some context, this is a great advantage, but at another context, if there are actual real risks, that person may fall into these risks. And this is why you have the High Priestess. This is a person who's courageous, ready to help you with everything that they got. It's kind of like the energy of the Knight of Wands is as in they will charge forward and do everything that's needed to move you out of this difficulty. But I have good news. See, Page of Swords, High Priestess, yes, they're oblivious, but with the Sun card, this is going to move towards the positive. So this is kind of like an underlying guidance of, hey, it's going to work this time, but be wise and know that this is not the way to handle things later on. Yes, it worked this time. Don't let this new friend or this person tell you, hey, it worked last time. What's the problem? You want to learn from this experience and know that, yes, it went really well because of their courage. But you want to take note. You want to learn what could have gone wrong. And you want to also be balancing this energy with your wisdom. You are going to let this person help you, but you also want to be an important part of this equation. Perhaps it's why it's going to the positive, the combination of someone's courage, loyalty, their beautiful heart, and wisdom. Does it mean that both of you will be in the positive? Is this like both of you crossing to the other side? I see one person. So it's genuinely from this person's good heart. Yeah, it's time to step up. But at the same time, don't cancel this person out, because their energy is very important. Having courage like that, strong courage like that, and being able to step up is a great skill to have. It's a skill that allows this person to constantly handle misfortune. So this is not to, in any way, shape, or form, this person. In fact, your energy alone or their energy alone seems like it's not enough to overcome this difficulty. You, at this point of your life, it does require both energies. And you know, it could be interchanged, whoever's got what. Maybe you're courageous, you're the person who knows how to step up every time, and you will be meeting a person who can foresee what could go wrong, and you as a team are able to transition, come out to the other side, to the positive. So make sure you work together, because as I said, it's that teamwork, the AWAS rune, it's that teamwork that will allow you to cross to the other side. And I'm sure row 1 and row 2 are definitely connected. This makes me sure that there will be someone helping you out. Escape here. There is something to be escaped. They will instantly save you. What could have been a misfortune, they're like, come on, let's go. You're not going to go through this misfortune. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And together you will be out. So what can you expect next within the next 3 months? A loyal friend who will put their heart and soul and courage in saving you from what could have been a misfortune, taking you to the other side very quickly. And I want to say something else with the High Priestess and the Sun, which is very similar to what we saw here. The amount of things, the positive things that you will see on your path ahead is things that you cannot imagine with the High Priestess and the Sun. You keep getting the amount of the type of beautiful life that you are going to see is something that you will not expect or cannot even foresee with the High Priestess. But it's going to be so beautiful and so positive. So yeah, let this person take lead, but be the mature one, or however this is. Be the mature one and think wisely. Use your experience on how to move to the other side safely. Okay. So yeah, these are the two things. I think row 2 explained what we kept seeing with the manas, this interconnectedness, AWAS, loyal partnership. This seems to be a theme going on here. Okay, let's now take a look at the third thing that you can expect in the next 3 months. How about we take this one first? Child of the Cosmos. Wow. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Wow, what a card. Okay. Let's take the Manas rune. The Isa rune. Okay. Then family rune. Okay. What didn't we take this one? Foe. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, You're praying for something that you don't have, it seems. Maybe? Let's see. 9 of Pentacles, lovely. Oh, look at how the cards are showing this. Praying for something you don't have, and it quickly happens to you. Oh, I love this energy for you. But what is this foe and family room? Let's find out. Ace of Pentacles. You're receiving it finally. It's in your hands officially. Look at that. And then you grow it with the Queen of Pentacles. Make something beautiful out of it. Make a wonderful life out of it. So I'm trying, like, the tarot cards are so clear. What I don't seem to understand is how they are connected to the oracle cards. Unless it's speaking to you directly and you know exactly what this is. But let me try to focus and imagine what this could be. Family room, but it's empty. The Isa rune, something is frozen. Some frustration maybe. And it says that the universe lies within you. You've always wanted something. It wasn't happening with the Isa rune. It wasn't happening. The family room is the heart of the house. It's safety. And it signifies that idea that although you don't see it, it lies within you. Now, see, the card that's confusing me from the very beginning is the Foe card. Now that's where I want to ask, what is this trying to say in the context of your reading? This one as well, these two. Okay, all of these to explain the Foe card. Well, thank you. How many cards? 6. Let's see what Foe is trying to say. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Did you like sometimes have it and sometimes not? Did you sometimes have it and then sometimes it fell? That wish? Kind of like that or something? The Empress. Tower. Death, yeah. Guys, it looks like sometimes you were so abundant in having it, and at other times there was none at all. It just, it went out of your life. And that's what I see with the 2 of Pentacles. Sometimes you enjoyed it, or at some point, it could be, it doesn't have to be sometimes, it could be that at some point, that's why the living room is there, that's why it lies within you, but it's not there. It's like Foe, like, is it there or is it not? Because I see the living room, but where is that person, or where is that thing? It's empty, right? So that's why you have the frozen energy, the ice. The water's there, it's just frozen. Nothing's moving, right? So that's clear. And you're like really crying. You're like, but all the signs show that I can have this wish. Or maybe all the privileges show that I can have this wish. Or I used to have it so easily. Why don't I have it? Something like that. It talks about an energy in your life that you wish for, you're praying for, you're upset. Here the figure's crying, like it's a heartful wish. That part of you feels is so easy to just grasp. And the other part of you feels like it's always spilling, do you see? It's always falling, it's always dropping. Part of you feels like you're lucky that you can get it easily, and the other part of you feels like this energy is constantly moving from you. What is going on? You must be thinking. Is this for real, or is this Foe energy? Is this tricking me? What is going on? I don't know what this wish is, but I'm sure with this type of energy, it's very unique in the fact that you feel its abundance, you feel the privileges, you feel like you've had it before, something like that. But it keeps not happening. Like, why? But it's kind of like for someone like me, it should happen, but it's not happening. Or I used to do it. Why can't I do it? Or why can't I have it? See, that's what I'm seeing here with Foe. So why isn't it happening? All I can tell you is that within the next 3 months, you will be moving quickly towards achieving and fulfilling this wish. Finally, you will. That's why with the Ace of Pentacles, you will officially have it in your hands. It's gonna be yours, my dear pile number one. Not only that, but now that it's officially yours with the Queen of Pentacles, you will be able to grow it in the way that you imagine it, envision it. You'll be able to enjoy it the way you want to, and you will be able to live in the blessings and the abundance that this new beginning will give you. And so this is implying or confirming that yes, in fact, it is a wish that was meant to happen for you. Maybe it was frozen for a while. You know, the Isa rune has to do with digging until you find the treasure and not giving up until you find the treasure. So it was probably a time that was allowing you either to go introspect or to figure out exactly what needs to get done before you do something. Sometimes the learning before you begin something allows to save you from dangers that could have happened in the future. There is a reason and a timing for everything, and it's that timing. That seed was always within you, and you are correct. It was always meant to happen for you, just in the right time. The right time, my dear pile number one, as you can see, is finally within the next 3 months. And my dear pile number one, this is exactly what I see for you. I wish you the best of luck on this new journey. These next 3 months seem to be key and seem to be beautiful. The beginning of the next new chapter of your life. Wishing you the best on this journey. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at 3 big things to expect in the next 3 months. Can't wait to get into your reading. If you're interested, by the way, in any of the decks that I use, you guys ask me about them all the time. You'll find that I list them down in the description box for you guys. So the way I'm going to do today's reading, I'm sure if you've seen it before, you know what I'm about to do. But I separate the 3 big things that you can expect, each one on a row on its own, so that we can explore it individually. And yeah, that's what we're about to do. Very quickly before we begin, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Mookaite Jasper. And if you've picked... Apologies, as I was saying, the signs for this pile are Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Capricorn. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's put it to the side and start your reading. Let's take a look at the first big thing that you can expect in the next 3 months. I do see like a card popping out in the towards the end of this deck. Oh, and this one also moved. So let me take these 2. Right. So you've got young woman. And you've got falseness. Okay. You've got the Kanaz rune. All right. And you've got courtship. Okay. You might be meeting someone special. But you do have falseness here. So let's see. Right. The card, the final oracle card is I Remember. And it says soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Interesting. So there's a difference between something fated and something destined. One of them you can change, the other is just meant to happen. I remember. You might be meeting someone from a past life. Okay, so you've got the Six of Cups. Yes, you're going to be meeting someone from a past life. Okay. Six of Cups. Temperance. Okay. Two of Cups. My God, talk about courtship. Well, whether this is going to be romantic or not, they're definitely going to be at least playing an important role in some time of your life. A day, 2, a year, maybe forever. I feel like you've learned from the past life how to deal with this person. So this person coming in is certainly not a new one, is going to feel familiar right away. And you did want to meet this person in this lifetime. I feel like with I Remember Soul Plan, that with the books here, it gives me this impression that somehow you're like, no, I want to meet this person again in the right circumstances. It was wrong, maybe not the right circumstance in the past life, but something about your soul and their soul connected. Something beautiful. It's giving the energy of right person, wrong, I don't want to say time, wrong lifetime. Maybe back then you met at a time where it was wrong to be with this person for whatever beliefs were there at that time, and you really connected on a soul level. You maybe couldn't explain to the people around you, but this feels so right. I mean, I don't care about the rules that you have, but this is a soul I want to connect with. And maybe everyone else prevented you or them or both of you to be together for any crazy reason in the past or the other. You know what human beings tend to believe. So things like, oh, this is the right person for the family that you must marry. Or, no, you can't be friends with this person because this person comes from another tribe or another religion. Who knows what was up during that time. But it seems like both of you really connected, and you're gonna feel that connection once again. Once you see this person in the next 3 months, it'll click right away, whether it's romantic or friendship. I think to the soul, it's simply about re-experiencing that connection and having that freedom to connect in the way you both wanted in that past life. And now is the time where it's fated for you to meet this person. Now what's destined is whether you actually want to decide to be with them in this lifetime or be their friend or not. But you will start to feel a fire between this person next. Expect to meet someone who you will find that your soul is kind of like leaving your body for an instant when you meet them. You will feel this strong, almost unexplainable feeling when you meet them. You will instantly feel like you know this person. Not only do they feel familiar, but that something warm happens when you see them. Something magnetic about this person will happen, and you will almost feel, both of you right away, that you want to be inseparable. Both of you will kind of feel like, isn't it crazy? We've spent a day with each other, and I feel like I've been spending every day with you all my life, kind of feeling. You will instantly feel like you understand each other inside out. It's so easy for you to become friends. And it's just like that's the natural flow for you to spend a lot of time together. So yeah, it will really feel magical because temperance has to do with alchemy. It's almost like the two souls are meeting again, and it's just the connection is just growing naturally and normally to new heights. So a powerful connection is about to happen. This time, right person, right time, as opposed to with young women, when you were young souls, maybe younger souls, you still had to focus on maybe your spiritual journeys. You were a part of a story where you really couldn't connect. And now is the time where you get to enjoy this connection. Like maybe you were part of each other's journey back then, but in a way that was triggering you to grow in a specific way. Now is the time where you get to enjoy each other's company. It's something that you wanted to do, both of you. So yeah, there's something about you two being different, because alchemy is like fire and water, two different elements or two different people. So you're like, yes, you resonate, your souls resonate, but you will definitely feel, you might not like this part, or you might find it really exciting. You will be different, very different on the core. Like you might resonate with each other, understand each other, feel comfortable with each other, but there's something so different about each other. Maybe you like two different types of lives. You lead two different, your preferences in life could be a bit different. That's a challenge, but or maybe this is something that you will love, perhaps each one of you, because you know with alchemy they do mix with the temperance card. It does result in something far more magical and something valuable, like a regular metal turning into gold. So I think it's going to be a rich experience. Perhaps I think I'm starting to believe that you will love, at least you will discover that the differences that you two bring to the table will be great for the both of you. So now it's the right person at the right time. For most of you, this is a love story. Not necessarily, but it is. Maybe it could even be a child with the Six of Cups. Some of you could be expecting someone, expecting a child. And you're going to love this connection. It's going to be so exciting for the two of you. And so we meet again is something I just heard now as I looked at your cards. And so we meet again. This will be a powerful connection, whether you decide to indulge in this connection, whatever it is, or not. Even for a day, it's going to be a powerful connection. And with the Kenaz rune is going to ignite, see the temperance and Kenaz, it's going to ignite something within your soul. Now that I want to like explore for a second or a minute before we move on to the next one. What will you ignite in each other? So for you, what will they ignite in you? And what will you ignite in them? What will they ignite in you? Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. They will ignite your capabilities of, they will reignite your attention towards a desire, to believing that you can actually do it. So you could be a person that already goes after your dreams and everything, but there is a specific area where it's dark. You're not putting much attention to it. You would love to have, but maybe you have a limiting belief towards it. Like, nah, I can't do this, or this can't happen for me. Or maybe you put it off to the side. Like, not now, not now. Something of that sort. I think this person's coming to clean and clear that area. Clean the limiting beliefs. Clean it. Bring it back to life. And because of your meeting with this person, whether for a day or a lifetime, you will be starting something exciting with the Page of Wands, something that you're so excited about, and you won't believe that you're actually working towards it to make it happen in your life. So they're going to be super beneficial for you in that area. And this is perhaps one of the reasons why it's important for you to meet this person in this lifetime. They will, like every time you two meet to help each other in your soul journey, this time they're helping you go, hey, why aren't you focusing on this area of your life? why aren't you pursuing it? Why aren't you doing something about it? I do it every day. Why don't you go ahead and do it? Of course you can do it. Something of that nature. So in terms of them, what are you igniting for them? The World card and the Chariot. Well, it's crazy, but maybe you're igniting their excitement about either, like, if I would look at the Chariot and the World, I would say first thing, traveling. Like, you're like, why aren't you traveling? Why aren't you adventurous? It doesn't have to be traveling. Why aren't you more adventurous? Why are you maybe so calculated? Why aren't you or maybe they are adventurous and they may even be more, I'm just guessing, may even be more adventurous than you. But there is, again, a specific area where you're more open-minded, where you're more explorative, where you feel very confident about something and you're like, why aren't you more open to something broader, something bigger? Why aren't you exploring something bigger? Why are you so limited in your view or in your movement? There's far more bigger and better things that you can do. So it's both of your journeys. It's just that they are drawing your attention on something that would make you so excited that you're not doing, and you are broadening their perspective on what they're already doing, but it's so limited. And you're like, no, why have a little when you can have so much? Go after your dreams in a better way. And they're like, go after your desire. I'm already doing it. Why aren't you doing it? So each one of you is kind of like shedding a light on a dark spot that each one is not seeing. And this is definitely going to be beneficial for your journey and their journey. It's going to be a blessing for both of you to meet, and look out for this person who you will be meeting next on your journey within the next 3 months. Like I said, whether a day or a lifetime, you will change each other's lives forever, because both of you are educating the other or shedding light on a dark area that both of you are not seeing. Okay. The Tower and the King of Pentacles. You see, you're breaking down a wrong foundation in each other's lives. It's like, why are you building it like that? Why are you building it like that? Bring that down and allowing each other to fully manifest something that each one has the capability and the potential to achieve to its fullest. And that's what you're doing, breaking each other's limitations so that you can achieve your potential to the fullest. Beautiful, beautiful connection. I love this for you, my dear pile number 2. Okay, so now let's take a look at the second big thing that you can expect within the next 3 months. Okay, so you've got Lord. Ooh. Okay. You've got Gift. Wow. Okay. You've got the Isa rune. Where? This one. And you've got Breath of the Cosmos with My Will to Thy Will. Micromanaging the universe. My will to thy will. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. Oh, there's your King of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And finally, King of Swords. King of Swords. I have a weird thought, but it's there. Allow me to say it. It's for someone listening. The frozen of the Isarun, the ice, the King of Swords, the winter. The hammer looks like Thor's hammer. Three of Wands is traveling. Also, this looks kind of like the aurora a little bit. I think you're kind of getting what I'm trying to say. Someone here is traveling to a Nordic country in the next 3 months. I think someone here is traveling to a Nordic country. But in any case, let's go back to the reading. Oh, maybe you are from a Nordic country and you will be traveling somewhere, maybe warmer. In any case, I also have another crazy thought. Lord doesn't just have to be a person. Lord could be referring to God, right? So God, the universe, breath of the cosmos, whatever you believe in. I am feeling that the universe is presenting you with a long due gift. And I say due because with the ice, it's something that you were always meant to have. But there's something about it being frozen, not being given to you until the right time. Perhaps it was meant to be something being given to you at, again, your reading keeps talking about something at the right time, although these do not have to be the same thing at all, and I don't think they are, unless you can see your reading better than me. I feel like, again, there's something about the universe giving you a gift that was due a long time ago. But my will to thy will. Something about, I'm looking at it intuitively as verses actually. Your will versus my will, the universe, God. You wanted something for a long time. You getting it now is my will versus thy will. Perhaps it's like the universe can see far better than what you can see, and that you can never micromanage the universe. Things are just going to happen in the right time. In fact, the Isarun has to do with digging and digging and digging and digging until you find the treasure. So there's something about, with the Ten of Swords, releasing your pain or healing greatly from something. Whether, for most of you, it's mentally with the swords, but it could be physically, it could be emotionally. It could be taking yourself out of a situation that was so bad, realizing that, hey, I'm worth better than that. I don't deserve this situation. Or, hey, I'm going to choose better food to eat. I deserve to have better health. Or, hey, I'm going to work on my emotions and my mental health, and I'm going to release them and heal them. In any case, you decided to choose yourself with the Four of Pentacles. You decided to reserve the right energy for yourself. You've done something, a lot of effort. And Ten of Swords shows that you've been healing, and Four of Pentacles, and as a result, you've been amassing, saving, one effort on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, has created a great foundation with the Four of Pentacles, in which you can now stand on in a secure way and say, I'm getting there. I'm nearly there with the Ten of Swords. It's like the universe is not waiting for you to fully be out of this situation, but with that type of foundation, that was what was most important. And so you can see with the Three of Wands, a kickoff, a start off of something. The start off is that gift, looking for that treasure, receiving that treasure. And so I feel like the second thing is a message from the universe, from God, what you believe in, to you. That this is the time where you will finally receive that hope that you've always wanted. Because you're standing on solid ground now. And you can receive that gift and you're able to handle it. Especially mentally with the King of Swords. You will be able to deal with this energy strategically. And with the King of Pentacles, you're able to keep it and grow it and make it better. It's like, it's exactly like when you have great wealth for your children. Let's say let's say your parents are super wealthy. When you were 5 or 10 years old, your parents couldn't give that wealth to you that was written in your name all along, because it's just not wise. It's not good for your growth. You're going to spend it in all the wrong ways. And you're not going to really value it. Which reminds me, there was this once, I had 2 beautiful washi tapes on my desk. And my niece came over and she said, Reem, can I have these 2 washi tapes? And I was like, of course you can have it. So she took the washi tapes and she went around, and she wasn't like using it to enjoy it. I think she didn't really understand or value the washi tape. So she kept putting it around things. And I was like, oh my God. But I wanted her to fully enjoy it. It didn't matter to me. But I can see, I was able to observe how children aren't yet able to fully grasp the value of things, and if to her this is fun, then this is fun. But I knew that when she was older, she would be able to appreciate it and enjoy it. And I tried to teach her, like, look at this, and she wasn't interested at this point. So at every stage of our lives, similarly, we're able to appreciate things, and sometimes we're not able to appreciate it until we grow wiser spiritually and start to understand the value of things. So there's something about waiting for the right time for you to be able to value and enjoy this gift, and for it to help you grow. Think about it strategically with the King of Swords. Like, think, right, I'm gonna handle it like this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna hurt others with it. I'm not gonna collect bad karma because of it. And you will now be able to receive it wisely with the 4 of Pentacles and with the King of Pentacles. Make it grow into something even better. So I want to explore. This is the time during the next 3 months where this gift shall be granted to you. I want to ask, this seems to be like a special type of energy, especially coming from the universe or God. I want to ask, what is this gift? For pile number 2, please. What is this gift? The Sun. The world. Wow, this will mean the world to you. Oh my God, this is definitely part of your spiritual growth. Perhaps it's like you shining bright, or I don't know, let's see. 7 of Cups is something beyond your wildest dreams. This is big energy. Let me just pull out one more card. My goodness, Knight of Pentacles. It's like maybe the growth of a pentacle, growth of wealth for some of you. Some of you, it's growth of wealth, having the capability to grow wealth, because you can't miss that. 7 of Cups, it's something beyond your wildest dreams. It's like something you only, up until this point of your life, you only imagined it, like, wow, can I have that? Wow, can people live like that? The Sun card could be a glow up, a personal glow up. It could be a glow up in how you look, a glow up in your character, a glow up in your charisma, a glow up in your healing. It could be enlightenment, like having the expertise or intelligence towards something, like shining bright. you becoming the expert at something. The World card, traveling, having the gift of traveling freely around the world, being shining bright around internationally. The World card could be having a unique advantage that few people around the world get to have. That's big. That's definitely big. That's no small wish. I can see why you would consider it as Seven of Cups energy. Like, wow, what would it feel like to have a wish like that? This is not a small wish. This is a huge one happening in the next 3 months. Wow. Yeah, for some of you, it's traveling. Remember when I was like, ooh, someone here is traveling to a Nordic country or from... it could be like a huge move. It doesn't have to be a Nordic country. Maybe some of you are moving north. And it doesn't have to be north. Maybe some of you are moving to another country, another place, another environment, another like whole life. Something like that. Yeah, these are the different energies that I see here in terms of the gift. So, yeah. So far, we're seeing a unique person coming into your life and a huge gift that you would only imagine one day coming into your life within the next 3 months. Very cool. My dear pile number 2, I love this energy for you. Let's see what your third big thing in the next 3 months is going to be. I'll shuffle your deck and I will be back. All right, let's now take a look at your third big thing to expect in the next 3 months. Ooh, house. Perhaps some of you are getting a new house or you're moving somewhere. Who knows? Let's see. You've got house, the Nothese rune. Perhaps you were restricted from going somewhere, restricted from living somewhere or something. All these are guesses. Let's wait. Whoa, look at that. Sudden wealth. Maybe you're going to be so rich that you're going to buy a nice house. Who knows? Okay. And you've got called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. The gifts that you keep getting in your pile is just out of this world. So yeah, I really feel at this point that this pile will start making a lot of money in the next 3 months. Will you have this huge lump sum? Maybe. Or maybe you will be standing on a solid ground to create wealth, because wealth keeps popping up for you. Right, let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what this third thing is. I have this idea that, look at that, portal and portal, that something you were restricted from the entrance to something, and now it's open for you to get past or get through with the fact that you will start making a lot of money. It's going to be so lucky, 777, in the next 3 months. And thus, you will have an open door, full access to maybe a place that you were restricted from going to, or a place that you wanted to live in. Something about where you're going to live, I think. But let's see. You've got the Tower card. I think pile number 1 had something to... Was that pile 1 or was that you? Because you're the one who's using this deck. It wasn't pile 1. I can't remember. Okay, so anyways, the Tower card. Why do I suddenly remember these 2 cards next to each other? I think that's just like a deja vu moment, because pile 1 didn't even have this deck. So yeah, this is like a deja vu moment. Right, so the Tower card, you've got the 8 of Swords. You know, the Tower card is a card of liberation, believe it or not. It's breaking the limitations around you, whether you like the way the limitations are broken or not. You might like it, you might not like it, but it is a liberation card. And this is the meaning with your card, because right next to it is the Eight of Swords. And so you can see that you were restricted from something, the Nothies, the Eight of Swords. And this restriction is being broken, and you can now pass through something as a result. So the cards are very clear. Okay. You've got the Queen of Cups. All right. Five of Cups. And wow, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing a lot of things here. Look, there's something about how when this restriction is going to be broken, there's something about your beauty will shine, and that your beauty shall be seen. There's something about how a moment of what could feel like great loss will be the beginning of huge abundance and blessings. So this is talking about, there's definitely a moment up next in the next 3 months where there's a huge shakeup. And in that moment, remember when I told you may not like it, or you may like it. And it doesn't look to me like initially you're gonna like the sound of this breakthrough. So this could be like an initial decision that you may not like, initial announcement that you may not like, or changes, an initial change that you may not like. It's initially going to be what may seem outside of you, causing a huge shake up in your world, especially in something that you feel stable in your life. So I see you going, oh no, why is this happening to me? Only to realize that this was the best shake up that would have ever happened or occurred to you in your life, because it just gave you access to something you've always wanted. Ten of Pentacles shows me that it's access to great wealth, access to great abundance, as well as the Ten of Pentacles also has something to do with family. So access to wealth, access to a community, access to happiness, access to having more than you ever thought you can have. And there's something about how this shake up also allows the outside to see in. So it's not just you having access to the outside world, but it's also the outside having access to you, to your beautiful heart. And this will allow many people to see how beautiful you are, to see your light shine through, to be admired and loved for who you truly are and what you deserve. Yeah, love that you deserve. So although it looks like a huge shakeup, it's really very safe with house. It's a strong foundation for you. It's like bringing down the wrong foundation to be staying at the right one, at the real solid one. This restriction in that case will turn to your favor. It will be your protection moving forward. So what initially feels scary will turn out to be your biggest protector ever. And you will look back going, oh my God, look at how stuck I was. Why was I stuck like that? I didn't even know that beyond this little circle or this little territory, there was a life like that. How was I living, kind of thing? 777, this is like universe interference again, which keeps coming up in your reading. And and your reading is specifically showing you how there is going to be sudden wealth in your life. And it's opening up doors to you now, this type of wealth. Now you can access many things that you could not access before. So I really feel like this is a new chapter, this next 3 months of your life. If you're watching this now specifically, these are the last 3 months before the new beginning begins. If you count October, all of October, minus 8 days, November and December, this is like a preparation for the new year, 2025. Again, if you're just watching this now, if you're watching this later, then these 3 months are a preparation for the next chapter of your life. You're being liberated from something, and you're starting now a new chapter of wealth and having access to many things that you didn't have before. You're really gonna love this. There's a detail here. Maybe some of you are about to even buy a new home or live in a new beautiful home that you will love, that you didn't have access to before. And so, my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck with this energy. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, first of all, sending you so much love and wishes of great luck. And second of all, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, as you know, we're taking a look at 3 big things to expect next in the next 3 months. And to do this reading, these are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, please note that I always list them down for you guys in the description box. A lot of you guys ask me about them. And yeah, very quickly. Actually, I want to let you know how we're going to be doing the reading. Since we're taking a look at exactly 3 big things to expect next, we're going to be dividing the reading into 3 separate rows to explore each of the big energies to expect next. Right, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful blue agate, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aries, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. All right, so let's take a look at the first big thing to expect next. I see the tarot cards are ready for this part because they're popping out. So, whoa, a lot of tarot cards here. I don't usually take all of these, but I really feel them, so I'm going to take them. They could be also explaining the energy to us. They're meant to come out, and I'm going to take them. Okay, so your first big thing to expect next. You've got messenger. Ooh, looks like there is some form of communication here. A message that you're receiving, maybe even a letter. You've got the Thurisaz rune, okay? I almost heard in my mind, dun, 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 when I saw this Thurisaz rune. So, might be a bit of a shocking message, right? This idea of a shocking message coming through has been repeated, is one of the energies that has been repeated these last few weeks. I've been noticing several energies being repeated, whether in the readings or even in the shorts, and this one seems to be consistent energy that keeps coming through, of a shocking energy coming in. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. You've got the card, poverty. This is the chimney cleaner. So maybe something was stuck in your life and it's about to be cleared. And this stuck energy could have been causing some form of lack or poverty in an area of your life. And clearing through it, this shake-up is needed to clear through it so that the energy... that stored energy can finally be released and come out, taking with it that poverty energy out. So, yeah, let's see. Activated earth. Didn't I tell you? Something is being activated here. So it says power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Exactly. So, yeah, even though it might feel like an instant shake up, something is being activated and you're guided to just trust the process. It's not there to scare you. It's not there to cause anything bad. It's the complete opposite. It's there to liberate you and activate some sort of energy in your life that you had a lack of before. Right, so now let's take a look at your tarot cards and explore that further. Look at that. You've got the Empress card. Something is being created. Energetically, it's about to be birthed into your life. It is of an abundance nature. It is of a nurturing, caring, loving nature. It's not there to scare you. It's there to take care of you. It's there to nurture you. You've got the Four of Pentacles. It's there to protect you, to take care of you again. Just like family protects you, because you've got the Othala rune in her earrings. So it's kind of like, listen to this message well. This is here to protect you, to take care of you, and not to scare you. Look at that, the Sun card. You're going to be so happy with what it's going to give you access to, because you've always wanted this energy. And you've got the Ace of Cups. Your cards keep repeating how much you're going to love what you're going to get as a consequence. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, it's just like a loud noise. It may shock you or startle you, but really it's not going to do anything. It's just loud noise. Yes, you might initially go, what was that? But then it's like, noise. Who put the volume up? But then you're like, nothing happened, right? Just like an initial annoyance, maybe. Nothing more than that. So let's pull these up a little bit, because there's more. Whoa, you've got the Chariot card. And it came with a pop and movement. I feel like it's liberating you to go somewhere. Queen of Swords. You see how this Queen of Swords, which is very fitting, has the cups imprisoned, showing us that the Queen of Swords takes decisions from the mind and does not let the heart get in the way. And I wanted to tell you something about that, and I explained it and forgot what I wanted to say. Yes. I wanted to say, don't let this experience affect you emotionally. Keep an open mind with the Queen of Swords and see where it's trying to take you. Where's the universe trying to take you? You've got whoa, and speaking of where the universe is trying to take you, look at the Ten of Pentacles. It's a card of having everything and more. So feeling super abundant. Look at the positive cards. It's like if you focus a little bit during that moment of shake-up, without feeling emotional about it and just think about it, you're instantly going to recognize where this is taking you and what it's trying to create and form in your life. And you've got the Hanged Man. Again, a situation that might feel uncomfortable, but if you shift your mind, your awareness in a different direction, you will see that you're able to get for yourself many things. Make use of, see, the Hanged Man is reaching for the transformation. So reach out your hands and see how you can make use of that shakeup to your favor. It's exactly like a decision comes up in the company. Everyone's running around, everyone's feeling scared, and there's this one employee that sits down and says, you know what? Now that this is all happening, instead of panicking, this is the perfect opportunity for me to show while everyone's panicking that I've got leadership skills. So that employee takes their notebook, they go to the manager's office and they say, listen, you see, this is happening. This is the source of the problem. Instead of panicking, we need to do this, we need to do that. That's the action we should take. I called this department and this, and they gave me this information. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And the manager starts feeling safe in the presence of this person. They start seeing their leadership, and they start little by little even relying on them to lead the way. And there's no question that this employee is the next leader, for example. So it's having the vision to see how this is giving you a huge opportunity. It's like the biggest blessing that happened to this person's life. This is the person who's able to stay calm amidst all of this and guide everyone back to safety and show them what they're not seeing. And then everybody's listening automatically to this person because everyone is worried. And they start becoming naturally the leader. So that's just a quick example, but it may even be something way bigger for you. All I can see is that you will have the courage and the mindset to reach your hand and go, you know what? I'm going to do this. This is the best opportunity, maybe even of my life. Trust where you're led. And you're like, oh my God, if I reach my hands a little bit, I can change things around to my favor. And you instantly realize what a brilliant idea this is and how profound it is in the grand scheme of things of your life. You will instantly love where this is taking you. Imagine yourself amidst a shocking news or event, you being so excited and so happy. You can see where this is taking you. That's exactly what I'm seeing in your reading here. I will use these last 3 cards to give us an idea on what this shakeup could be. 7 of Wands. Whatever this is, the first clue I'm getting is that you're in a bubble, you're protected, which seems to be the message here, like remember this in your reading. It might maybe harm others, but it will not touch you. In fact, it's going to take you to places because this figure is in another place. It's going to take you places. So first thing, you're protected. This challenge is not going to hurt you in any way. You keep getting the message of you're going to be guarded. You're in a much bigger position than what this scare is going to be, and you can easily move past it. Unbelievable. You like it. I almost feel like it doesn't matter what this shakeup is going to be, because you will be super protected. You'll be in a far bigger position than this news. You're okay. Look at that. Ace of Wands, like, burn these limiting beliefs. Don't be afraid. If you instantly think about it, where it's taking you, it's going to create that spark. And you're like, oh my God, I can do this, I can do that. That's the activation of a new chapter. So what is this shakeup going to be? All it's trying to say is that it's a shakeup for a new beginning for you, for the creation of a new beginning in your life. You can burn this limiting belief right away. Don't buy into it, because a new opportunity will be birthed right in your mind, in your soul, and you will go, I can make use of that. That's what's going to happen instantly. The minute you decide to calm down and think about it rationally, your guidance is, listen, this is here to take care of you and not to eliminate that stuck energy, so you can have more of what you've always wanted. So, my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in the first big thing to expect in the next 3 months. This energy has been reoccurring, and if you've heard it several times, you can expect a huge shakeup in your life that's leading to something great. Okay, so yeah, you will recognize right away what the benefit is, and you will jump in the weirdest way. You will do something so opposite to what everyone is doing, giving you this huge opportunity. It's like the universe's way of birthing this blessing into your life. Okay, so that's the first thing I see. Let's take a look at the second big thing that you can expect in the next 3 months. Ooh, you've got distant horizons. Some of you may be going somewhere far, to live somewhere far, work somewhere far. I see your anchor. You're going to anchor somewhere else. Just a guess, but let's see. Distant horizon. The Hagalaz rune. Talk about the shake-up. That's the second time you get a rune of shake-up. Could this by any chance be connected? Maybe. So one thing to expect next leading to another, perhaps. This could lead, this first shake-up could lead to an unexpected move, maybe move somewhere far even. Something like that, okay? I feel called to pulling out another card from here, so I'm going to do that. Imprisonment, maybe you're going to be free from a place where you feel a bit stuck in. Finally be liberated. So yeah, remember I keep telling you this disruption is there to liberate you. It's there to, liberate you. So you've got conversation. I see a lot of people, and I did notice the mouse, and this mouse I always tell you guys this, always reminds me of Ben in Michael Jackson's song. So it reminds me of a friend. So another thing you can expect next is forming a new community, new friendship, maybe even a beautiful friendship. An unorthodox, because of Ben in the song, an unorthodox or unexpected maybe type of friendship somewhere far. A friendship that you will love, but maybe you didn't expect. Something like that. Somewhere far. So there's a movement somewhere far, and maybe another office, another city, something like that. And another community that you never thought you'd make friends with, like maybe you are a lawyer who's friends with other lawyers, and suddenly you're friends with artists, something like that. So yeah, new friendships that you never thought you were going to form with a society that's outside of you, different maybe somehow. This card has popped up in the 3 readings. Unbelievable. So called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So overall, I see you stepping into a new experience, a new world, a new life. It's a gift from the universe, and it's some form of leveling up that's happening for you. Especially with this move and these type of people that you're making friends with. So you've got the Lover's card. You're really going to love these friends, these group of people. They're your choice of people. Yeah, see, there's something about differences here. Different type of people. You keep getting it in the cards. Different type of people, but you chose each other as souls. It doesn't matter if there's a different job, different culture, different race, different anything. Here, there's a profound relationship where you choose to be friends. You've got, whoa, look at that, 4 of Wands. And talk about a step up. I think it's a step up really in the quality of life, the quality of connections you make, the beautiful place you're going to, the experience in your everyday life. 8 of Wands, the communication, the way you communicate with people. I feel like you're all of a sudden perhaps you were imprisoned alone. All of a sudden, bam, there's a lot of people, there's phone calls, there's messages, there's texting, there is where are you at? I'm meeting you, you know? Busy life with people. Busy life. You're having so much parties, you're having fun with a lot of people after maybe feeling isolated. Look at that, the death and rebirth. And you see how the transformation is in a new world, a new life? The veils are opening to a new world. You're stepping into a new territory, a new land with new people. And there's so much fun, so much talking, so much indulgence and enjoyment and love between you and others. I really feel you're gonna love this huge transformation. Finally, there is a card here, 2 actually. Are these 2 or 3? 2 popping out. So let's check them. Full card, it's a new beginning on new land. Temperance card. I just told that to pile number 2, but we were talking about a totally different thing. I think maybe 2 and 3 are connected actually. Was it 2 or 1? I can't remember. I always remember. I can't remember. Was this pile 1 or pile 2? The water and the fire. Perhaps 1. Was it 1 or 2? Maybe 2. I'm so sorry. I don't want to waste your time. So all I'm trying to say is temperance is like 2 things that usually don't mix, that mix harmoniously together to create something great. I think it was pile 2. So you're meeting people who are obviously different, but you mix so well. You get along so well. And together with the differences between you, you will be able to, there's 2 things here. Initiate and do great things together, where both of you level up. That's why there's a step up. And I say level up because of the Philosopher's Stone as part of the Temperance card, turning regular metal into gold. So you'll be able to transform as a whole community because of your differences and level up together. Second thing is, you will help each other avoid the risks involved with the new beginnings. So there's support, communal support of be careful when you do this. You don't want to fall into that trap because, you know, John went there last week and this happened. Oh, good thing you told me. Things like that. So a community that's tight-knit, there to help each other build new seeds with the seed of life. Plant new seeds, big seeds in life. I'm talking big things. So a community that helps level up each other. Beautiful. You're going to love this community. A community that believes in growth. A community that's all about leveling up. A community that's there supporting each other, helping each other grow. There's so much love and growth. I keep saying, but that's it. Love and growth in this community. Perfect soul group. Soul family that helps each other rise and constantly change. Yeah, so I think this community will be great training for you. You will learn so much from them and you will be teaching them so much. So lovely community on your path ahead. And yeah, that's the next big thing to expect in the next 3 months. Some more form of great movement and access, new access to a beautiful community. So really nice. That's the second thing that I see for you. Let's now take a look at the third big thing to expect in the next 3 months. You've got Earth pulsing. What a beautiful card. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Yeah, I feel that. You're slowing down. You're going somewhere new. You're stopping to smell the roses a little bit. You're enjoying your life here. Thoughts Oh, you can't see your card. There. So sorry about that. And that's the first one. You've got the Yera rune. Okay. Area harvest. Thoughts and harvest. Whoa, I've got some great news for you. And money. Ooh, well, it's very specific, this pile, isn't it? Could this be saying how you're going to get a lot of money so you can start to rest? Wow, that is awesome. Did you... Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. 2 cards fell. Let's take them. 4 of Swords. Yeah, the resting. Where is it? The resting. Finally resting. Knight of Cups. The things that life will offer you. Or money will offer you, perhaps. But there is an emphasis on the heart as well. So I should wait. Actually, I should wait. Ooh, the 3 of Cups, the community is there, you see? There's something about community constantly in your readings. Up next, the Knight of Wands. You feel excited. You feel alive in this group. You feel so alive and so happy. Whoa! Look at that. The 6 of Wands, popularity. Success and popularity, both, which is like what this row is talking about, both. And the 10 of Swords. Oh, I've got a lot to tell you here. There might even be, like this last row, I feel like it's cramming so many energies together. It's like, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Oh, Reem, you only chose 3 energies. So, and this and this and this and this and this. That's what I feel in this last row. So, what do I see? I see that you've envisioned many things and you definitely have worked hard towards them. And I see that these things that you've envisioned, this earth pulsing, is like you wanted to achieve many earthly dreams, earth pentacles types of dreams. Like, I wish I would create that sort of success. I wish I would have that type of home. I wish I would have that type of wealth, things like that. So you've envisioned some things. You've obviously, with the bee, worked hard towards it, and the harvest is in this next 3 months. You can expect to start making a lot of money. A lot of money. And this will allow you to rest a little bit, to stop and smell the roses, to go, I feel better or something. I feel safe. I feel... maybe you're getting your own abode, your own home. Sorry. Yeah. So that's happening. I feel like the 3rd row is kind of like giving you a peek, a vision of your life next. Now you're calming down because with the 10 of Swords, it seems like you were in a lot of pain previously. Now you get to rest, to recuperate, take your breath, and start feeling like, oh, I'm not in such pain anymore. There is a lot of success with the 6 of Wands coming up, and it's starting in this quarter, in this next 3 months. If you're watching this now, it's this quarter. If you're watching this later, within the next 3 months. And you're going to be so, your energy is revived. It's full of energy. It's full of excitement. It's full of enjoying life, because not only are you becoming successful, finally getting a lot of wealth, money specifically, on the things you've once envisioned, and they're becoming your reality. You're starting to stand up strong, looking at the horizon, thinking, oh, now that I'm not in so much pain, I can do this, I can experience that. But also, you're so happy with the community that you're building, and you see there's like differences in the communities here. There's a beautiful community that you're becoming part of, that you're seeing every day, and There seems to be, with the Knight of Cups and the Heart home here, there's, especially with the Ingwas rune, that's a seed. There seems to be a new beginning, even starting, that you may not see coming, with love. And you might find this person in the midst of this new community. You might meet them within this new community. And a new love story is going to begin with the two of you. And you might even, there's a potential, you're not going to move in together in the quarter, but there's a potential, a place for this person moving forward. You might even like move in together or something, like it's becoming more serious with the two of you. So can you believe how crammed this energy is? I think this card really sums it up. You're living in your joyful, blissful era, feeling comfortable, feeling abundant, feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling like you've got everything that you want and more. This is what I really feel for this pile. I love your energy. I wish you the best of luck. And you see how a little shake up is changing everything in that way? I would absolutely advise you to have that open mind that your reading is showing you. And that's why it's showing you to keep in mind and in your ears the message that this is here for you and not against you. Your life is about to change in the next 3 months, and I wish you the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 3. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I just want to say you're really going to be grateful with this energy. I feel it for you. Wish you the best of luck with that, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.